Yo, Midwest Talk, Midwest Influence Fitness. It's your boy Insane Lex. Fuck with me, YouTube and Instagram. Holla. Yo, what it do? Midwest Talk, Midwest Influence Fitness. It's your ruler, Insane Lex. Here to give you a whole nother new episode on my thoughts of the day. Some Midwest Talk, you know what I'm saying. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, everything to this channel. You know what I'm saying? For my viewers that's been chiming in with me, gratitude for paying attention to what a brother got to say. Share the videos. If you got any type of thoughts or anything up on the videos, comment, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This episode that I'm gonna give you all right now is called Black America Accountability, Men and Women. And when I speak on accountability, some of us might have the perfect definition of it, but then some of us might not know fully what accountability means. And truthfully, you know what I'm saying? Accountability is the obligation to own one's actions, decision and outcomes, acting with transparency and accepting responsibility without blaming others. So, with that being said, if I make a mistake, I need to own up to it and face the facts to it, where I need to take accountability for my mistakes. If I don't take accountability for my mistakes, it can make me look and otherwise weak, unloyal, or unprepared for the task that was at hand, and I just couldn't take no accountability with how the outcome became of. Also, accountability, it builds trust, enhances performance, and fosters trust, poor teamwork, and organizational failure. Key types including personal, organizational, and public essential for maintaining standards. So, we all been taught wrong from right ever since we came into this earth. But there's certain things that we as human beings have to uphold. Like a woman has to uphold certain things, a man should be upholding certain things. With that being said, or whatever you're in charge of, or anything that you're doing, as far as, you know, it could be etc. Relationships, job, commitments, hobbies, whatever. If you're not giving 101% or 105%, should I say, to progressing with that task, and then you fail, you have nobody to blame but yourself, which you should be taking some accountability on the mistakes that you made while you couldn't perform that task that was given at hand, or the task you accepted to do to get you to a certain point or motivational upgrade from whatever you was doing, a job, task, hobby, it don't matter. I also think accountability should be taken when you know you was wrong. If you know you was wrong in a certain situation, accountability should be taken. Yeah, you know, us as blacks, we want to bullshit and throw every type of excuse or anything that might go with that, but at the same time, there has to be some accountability that's taken for us. Now, when I say Midwest Talk, I speak for Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, Indiana, whatever, Michigan, whatever. You know what I mean? Just Midwest Talk. And there was a certain incident where I seen a couple that was in an apartment complex that was both killed in Milwaukee, only because the father or the man of the household went to the neighbor to ask the neighbor to turn down the music so the babies could sleep at night. Ask the neighbor, knock, 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 yo, can you turn down the music a little bit, bro? I'm just trying to get my babies to sleep. From the reports that I seen, it kind of flared up. Now you got a dead man, dead king. You got a dead queen that was also pregnant at the time. Where's the accountability where we don't even have no patience to even hear our own kind out? We don't even have no patience to even be mindful that I think this happened during the week, so I'm willing to bet the kids had to go to sleep for school, daycare, whatever. When can we be mindful as a community to take accountability for just some of the bullshit that we be on? Like, I get so sick and tired when I look at social media and I see people who just promote bullshit propaganda on us as black people in America. I get it. I come from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, guns, sex, death, whatever. That's all a part of the program. But when you see things outside that program, it makes you want to reprogram your way of thinking. Everybody has to get old. There ain't no Peter Pans out here where you could just stay a boy or stay doing childish or girlish ass things forever. Everybody has to grow mentally and physically. We all gonna get old. We all gonna take that. We not living forever. But to take some accountability on some of the things that we do should be the biggest option. Not even an option, not even a choice. It should be mandated that black women, black men need to take accountability for a lot of the bullshit that we promote and the propaganda that we put out here to our people. Point blank, period. Talking to all the gang members as well, too. No matter if you're from the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. Everybody should have some type of propaganda or a positive type of program that they need to include with other people. Black fatigue is for real. Black people are getting tired of the bullshit that we just be okay with. Now, I'm a firm believer that you have two type of black people. I'm gonna get a little ratchet right now. You got two different type of black people. You got hard-working black Americans, pay their bills, pay their taxes, take care of their kids, live day to day, stay in their lane, right? And then you got niggas. Point blank period, you just got niggas. Niggas are the one that have no ambition, no thought process, no goals, no nothing set. They just here until the wheels fall off. Now, us as black Americans, if we want to create some type of new revolution that we've been talking about for so long, will we have to cut off the niggas? Or is there some type of way that we can change them, or not persuade them or manipulate them, but to make them see the brighter picture than what they're used to seeing? Like, can we paint that picture for them to really see and to see what we can gain if all of us get on the right accord to move forward? It's almost like a disease. If you spot anything with that disease that can grow the disease any better, you're gonna cut that off. Now, I know it's gonna be people that look at this video and be like, oh no, we can't cut our own off. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We just can't forget about them. So which one are you? I wanna ask. Which one are you? Are you a hardworking black American, or are you just a nigga? Now, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of us black Americans that still got some nigga in us. Pardon me. All I'm saying is put it in your back pocket when things need to change, or we all need to come together as one as whole. That's the only thing I'm really asking. Can we put the nigger syndrome in our back pocket and move like how we supposed to move? It's different times right now. It's 2026. And a lot of this bullshit propaganda that gets posted on social media about dealing with our people just pisses me off. I used to be one of the niggas that used to be cool with all that propaganda and bullshit. Believe me, I've been there. I've done that. And as a 40-something-year-old man, I realized that I want to see shit change, which is a lot of y'all out there too. If you got kids, you understand what I'm talking about. You want it peaceful for your kids to move around. You want it peaceful just for everything to just go copacetic with our people and not have no problems. No problems at all. But then today in the world that we live in, can we say that's really guaranteed? Can we really say it? Probably not. We can think it, but can we really say that it's a possibility that it can come about? I question so much shit day to day where you can think you're doing the right thing, but at the same time, there's always a hiccup. There's always a speed bump. There's always something that tries to cut you, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally, just etc. Like anything can knock you off the pace that you on. But the thing is, if you got so much self-esteem within self, you know can't nothing break you, then you can keep moving forward. But as far as our people, I'm really getting fed up with a lot of this bullshit. There's too many people dying. There's too many kids dying. It's like, when do we take accountability for the bullshit that we put out there? That's all I really want to know. When do we get tired to be like, you know what? Let's tell these little niggas like this ain't the way to go. Let's tell these young queens like this ain't the way to go. But first we gotta look in the mirror and we gotta change ourselves first. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? You see me with a cup, yeah, I'm sipping. You see me with a doobie in my hand, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm relaxing. I'm just staying out the way, staying in the house for the most part. But I like to speak my mind on certain things that I like to see. And when the time is needed, yes, I'll go down there on the front lines, go in the hood or whatever to see if I can speak the same language to those who want to hear it. If those who don't want to hear it, it's respect. Keep moving. Live your life how you want to live it. But then at the same time, accountability. That's the key word as far as Black America, what we need to realize and what we need to understand. How can we make more accountability for us to change? That's why I hate politics. Right now, the Black community is split on politics right now. Who wants to be a Democrat? Who wants to be a Republican? And by the way, if you check my YouTube page out, I got an episode where pick or choose. Are you more of a Black conservative or are you more of a Black liberal? You know what I mean? With all the facts that we get in governments today. I mean, who's to say what you are? I respect it, but then at the same time, there's certain key points where the Black community is split on. I'm not split on not having transgenders being able to go in the bathrooms with my daughters, and no, I'm not with that. I'm not with transgenders playing in sports, the opposite sport or what they was born. No, I'm not with that. Respect them. That's your lifestyle. That's your lifestyle. But that I can't respect. But anyway, got a lot going on right now. You know, a lot of people is paying attention to the war that's going on in Iran as well. I'm not Muslim, but I do have a lot of respect for the Islamic faith. So pretty much all of us know what that really is about. It's just business. It's just over oil. It's business. Trump is pretty much calling China and Russia's bluff. Like, y'all can try to fuck with my money, but then I'm gonna fuck with y'all's even more. But when you got that much power, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say what you will or won't do? You know what I mean? It's fucking us up because the gas price is about to get high. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be too many rides going on. Motherfuckers gonna be riding bikes around this bitch pretty soon with the way prices might get. But it's a lot going on in the world today where us, as far as Black Americans, need to wake up and start paying attention to, instead of just getting fucked up, going out, going on vacation. I feel you though. If you work 24/7, you work all year round, you deserve that. I'm not knocking that at all. You know what I'm saying? You deserve that shit. But if you one of them motherfuckers that ain't working, that don't got no real responsibility, fuck y'all. Cause y'all just almost just like dead weight. Like y'all ain't really, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for y'all to really even, you know what I mean? Like y'all just holding up space for the ones that need to move forward. And y'all just holding up space for the ones that need to learn something. Why don't y'all go do y'all thing? Let the ones that want to pay attention to what's going on come in front of y'all and pay attention to the program. But accountability. Accountability is the main thing I wanted to say in this episode. As far as black people, what are some of the things you think, as far as us as being black people, that we need to take accountability on? Whether it be religion, sports. Like, what kills me, I'm gonna say this one thing. What kills me about Black America, with so many athletes in different sports that we dominate, you would have think the millionaires and the billionaires of black people would have put something together to really create a cause. But that kind of shows you where they stand with Black America as well. So there's three types of black stand. You got your bougie, millionaires, rich. You got your hard-working Black Americans, and then you got your niggas. All three got some type of portion of niggas in them. They only just choose to keep it in their back pocket when it needs to come out. As far as the hard workers and the bougie one, niggas is just gonna be niggas. So, Black America, what can y'all tell me? What are we gonna do with the niggas? Where do the niggas go? Where do the YNs go? You know what I mean? I've been seeing so much stuff on social media about YNs, like they need to go ahead and just sign up for the war. A lot of you young brothers need to pay attention to this though, because if they bring back that draft, a lot of you young brothers, man, you know, when I was 18, you had to sign up for selective services, which I did. You know what I mean? But I'm out that age range now, so a lot of you young brothers from like 18 to like 30, I think it was 30, I think it was like 18 to 39 or 18 to 35, but a lot of you young brothers out there need to start paying attention to what's really going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Because if they create that draft back, you still got to pass the test, and you might get drafted to go over there and fight if they putting troops on the ground. So make a tough decision and see where you land at with it. You feel me? All right. I didn't want to hold y'all too long, but this is Insane Lex, Midwest Influence, Midwest Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, like, share, subscribe. I mean, where do y'all think Black America is going right now? Because it seems like Black America is just in a standstill right now, whether it's between Black America and just niggas. We know the niggas don't care about shit, but can we just leave the niggas there? Or do we try to weave through some of the niggas to figure out which ones that can be saved and which ones won't be saved? Because if we want any change, we need to doctrine ourselves. We need to govern ourselves. I think everybody knows that. But everybody is so afraid to really put down a lot of the nigger shit away and get to it. So, like, share, subscribe, holla at your boy. Midwest Influence Fitness, Midwest Talk. Holla at your boy Insane Lex. Let me know what y'all think where Black America need to be at as far as taking accountability. Peace and love. Yo, Midwest Talk, Midwest Influence Fitness. It's your boy Insane Lex. Fuck with me, YouTube and Instagram. Holla.